Last week was the Great Utah Shakeout. That takes on special meaning for us this year. Let's learn more.
Hey there, Mustangs. As I'm guessing you're aware, this last week marked the Great Utah Shakeout. That is a statewide earthquake drill that takes place every year, always in April. Had we been in school, we would have done that earthquake drill together, but even though we weren't, I think it's still very appropriate to be able to review some safety tips for how to prepare for an earthquake and how to respond in case of an earthquake. Additionally, I want to take this chance to give an exclusive inside look at what took place inside the Westlake building on the morning of our 5.7 magnitude earthquake just about a month ago.
Most of the lights we have at Westlake are motion censored. So as soon as the earth started shaking, the lights turned on, and here you see in the cafeteria them swinging back and forth. Some of our most significant damage in the building took place in the hallway right near the gym. This is the doorway where students typically will enter to wait in the gym for the first bell of the day. During the earthquake, we saw portions of the ceiling collapse into that hallway. We actually had a student and a parent who were coming to meet with Mrs. Wall and Mrs. Guardado, who were right at the front door when the earthquake started and wisely got themselves to a safe location. During the aftershocks throughout the afternoon, we did continue to see damage and portions of that ceiling coming down into the hallway area. As you can tell, the damage was significant and very unsettling. This picture here in particular is troubling to me. This is an area where we usually see our students waiting around for the start of the day, visiting with friends, and had it not been on a day that school had already been dismissed, we likely would have had students either walking or standing right in this area of the building at 7:09, the time that the earthquake happened. You can also get a sense in the teacher hub and most other areas of the building of other more minor damage, debris and things coming down from the ceiling, cracks in the walls, cupboards open, probably a lot like you saw in your own home.
For many years to come, and perhaps for the rest of your life, you'll always remember where you were or how you felt on the morning of that 5.7 magnitude earthquake. For me, I will always associate my memories of that with my tremendous gratitude for the fact that we did not have students in the building that day. Where that ceiling came down at that hour is where we would typically have 5, 10, 15 or more students waiting around for the start of the day. And I am immensely grateful as a principal, as a dad, that we were fortunate to not have students in harm's way. I hope, as far as you're concerned, that you and your families have been able to pull things back together, that you're safe and that you're doing well, and that you've enjoyed this inside look at what took place at Westlake on the morning of that earthquake.
When the earth shakes, the ground moves, and things start to fall, you'll ask yourself, how prepared or unprepared are you? Have you removed objects from over the bed and over your head? Anchored your possessions securely to the wall? It won't be a pain, and you're not doing it in vain. Are your emergency kits packed? What about your family, your friends? Did they know what to do, how to get in touch, and where to meet? Do you know how to drop, cover, and hold on, covering your head and neck? What if you're outside? Or in a car? After the shaking stops, look around. Figure out what to do. Stay away from damaged areas. Turn on a radio. Reach out for help. And if you're trapped, do not move about. Stay calm. Only shout as a last resort. Once everything and everyone is safe, get prepared. An aftershock could be on its way. So before the earth shakes, the ground moves, and things start to fall, get prepared. Make a plan. Practice what you know, because an earthquake can happen anytime, anywhere. You never know. America's Prepare-a-thon. Be smart. Take part. Prepare.
Wow, Wow, how incredible that we actually had an aftershock on the Shakeout day. Prepare ahead of time and be safe. We had